Hi, I'm Kim Caldwell, Director of Operations, and we're going to go through the home office today. What is all encompassed underneath the umbrella of Consolidated Assurance and all of the moving parts? So let's dive in. Number one, and first and foremost, is we are so proud of the people here. Every single person in this office is a spoke in the wheel that is completely and utterly necessary to the wheel continuing to roll on. So we all have an incredibly close, tight-knit culture at Consolidated Assurance. The people that work with us are incredibly talented and skilled. One thing that is a pervasive thread throughout every single person that works with us is the sense of urgency and accuracy. Those are two very important pieces when you're talking about coordinators in the field, processing business, accuracy on commissions, things like that. Those are incredibly important, and I'm proud to say that I see those two pieces reflected amongst our entire team. Now you see that urgency really in play when it comes to processing apps and putting them up on the leaderboard. So I want to give you a couple of real life examples of how that looks. If you write up a paper app and it arrives to our office Monday morning before 10:30 in the morning, then we are processing, scanning those applications to AFBA, and they are working on them same day. Okay, now we're going to go through the flow of apps, but in this example, you can see those applications and the ones that can issue that evening. Like you'll start getting emails throughout that day, and they will issue and process Monday night. Tuesday morning, you will see them reflected on the back office on Consolidated Assurance leaderboard. And then Wednesday, you're getting your direct deposit. So an incredibly fast turnaround. Now, like I said, let's point out this one detail. On those apps that are scanned Monday, you will receive notifications via email all day on Monday of apps issuing. So they'll start in the morning, through the afternoon, and all the way up to midnight. You'll get those apps issued notices. Now, like I said, they go all the way up to midnight, so apps that issue Monday are reported on Tuesday. That really doesn't affect things, but it's of note because when January 31st would fall on a Monday, for example, then those apps are counting towards February's numbers. And that works in the rear also as a benefit because like the month prior where December 31st would count towards January. So apps issue on one day and they're counted and reflected on your leaderboard in the back office on that Tuesday. Now, the same thing would work for an e-app, except you don't have the lag time of waiting for the mail to deliver the paper. Okay, so that's a real big benefit among many for the e-app. Now, to write any business, you need supplies, right? You need your flyers, you need your 5K paper, all of those things that are essential to writing business in the field. I cannot tell you the amount of anxiety you will experience if you don't order ahead. So, in the back office, in the document library, you'll find a document entitled How to Order Supplies. Please follow that specifically and always order a couple weeks ahead. Now, I say that an average turnaround time for AFBA is about 1 week. So give it some time if there's inclement weather or there might be a federal holiday where AFBA is closed. Those are days that you will create a delay. So again, order ahead. Keep your stock full in your home office. We also provide a significant level of ongoing support, and that comes in a lot of different manners. One, you'll see your 888 number on your business card. That number is for members to call in with all sorts of requests. Now, when you are in the field ongoing consistently, you're going to start receiving calls, texts, and emails from the members that you wrote up. Now, if you were to waste all your time handling or trying to handle those customer service needs of theirs, you would spin your wheels, you would waste valuable time doing things that your $40 monthly is already paying for. So please don't do that. Let us do that. That is what we are here for, and our team will work on it. We're exceptionally efficient at it. So you'll get requests like change of beneficiary, change of draft day, new payment information, all those kinds of things, decrease coverage, cancel coverage, whatever it might be. Put those on to us and simply respond back to that person and say, hey, when I gave you my business card, that 888 number on the bottom is our first responder task force help desk, and they will answer all questions for you. As you remember, I was in the field 20 hours, I was in your department, so clearly I can't do that for you, and you can say something like that. Number one, that's huge important to let our office leverage our expertise so you're not wasting your time. Number two, any questions that you have, we want to help you with. So I am going to be your point of contact for those questions. My email, my phone number, you can Vox me, all of that is available, and you'll see it on my signature lines, and we've already communicated, of course, with contracting, so you've got multiple ways to get a hold of me. And I encourage you to reach out when those questions come up. And if it's not in my expertise, I promise I will pass that and get your question answered by the person that is the expert in that area. Now, as a summary of our office, like I said, we're all spokes in a wheel. We're all vitally important. One department that is in direct importance to you as a coordinator in the field is our retention department. Now, we have some amazing ladies in the office, and they are entirely in charge of saving and resolving any kind of missed payments for your business. So for example, you write up John Smith, and John Smith bounces his $17 a month payment on the 15th. You will get an email notifying you of that, but here's the good news: delete. You do not have to do anything with that email. What you'll do is just know that we have got it covered. We begin with a call, text, and email campaign to Mr. John Smith to make sure that we work on resolving that $17. We collect it for AFBA, and then we put him back on auto draft so it continues to come out monthly. Our girls are incredible, and before the one number is finished dialing, they're already calling another, and they're resolving these left and right all day long. So please feel completely comfortable in knowing that that is handled for you. Another area of department in our team are our in-house coordinators. Now, if somebody calls to increase coverage or to get a policy later, these ladies are the ones who handle that. So what they do is when they get that phone call from somebody in a specific state, first thing they do is they check our territory map, the same one that is posted on the back office, and they see, is there a coordinator in that territory? And even without you doing nothing, even without your awareness of them calling, they write up the app, they sell that person the policy, and they put you as second agent so that you receive 50% of the application. At Consolidated, we are firm believers to do the right thing. It's a simple statement, but we do actually put it into practice. And the right thing is to make sure that if there is a first responder who heard about us because of you, then it's not right to take 100% of the home office. No, we have to write the app up because you have to sign it. So we have to be the signers as first agent, and the second agent is you. And that's just some extra money that you'll just see come on in, and you'll have a happy member because they got immediate service by calling us. Next, our Director of Business Affairs is Amanda Maccabee. She is an integral part of our team. You will often receive some emails here and there from her, so I just want to introduce her to you. But for the most part, I will be your main point of contact for questions in the field that you'll need. In closing, I want to point out the importance that we place on connectivity. I don't want to sound with my head out in the clouds, but I want you to know that we want and need to be connected with you. We are part of a cohesive team. It's irrelevant that our coordinators are across the entire country from East Coast to West Coast. That's irrelevant. The point and the fact is that we are a cohesive team that work together. So the more you ask, the more you plug in, the more you get out of it. And with that, have a great day.